Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I have an Empties video today, and these are products that I used up in the months of May or June. They're not products that I started in those months. I could have been working on the products for 6 months prior to today, but these are the products that I finished in those 2 months. If you have never seen an Empties video before, it's where I go through my empty beauty products and I tell you if I liked them and if I would repurchase them or not. So let's just get into it. The first few things that I have are bath soaps from Bath & Body Works, hand soaps from Bath & Body Works, and I have a few different ones here. I love the gentle foaming hand soap. I prefer this over the deep cleansing from Bath & Body Works. I will forever repurchase these. I love seasonal scents, but I have here the Paris Pink Champagne and Tulips, the Mediterranean Lemon, this is great for a kitchen, and the London Tea Time Shortbread. And I actually, my husband has this at his sink currently. I had a backup of this, and I think I have one more of the Paris Tulips and Champagne. So these were all really great scents, and again, I like seasonal scents, so I may or may not purchase those again. We'll just see when the time comes for me to purchase more hand soaps if they have them. I went through a fine fragrance mist. This was the Merry Marshmallow Kiss. It takes forever to go through these things. I would not purchase this scent again. I was kind of sick of it by the end, and I think I got this free with like a $10 purchase. So I ended up using this as a bathroom spray. I used up the Apple Blossom and Lavender Shea and Vitamin E Shower Gel from Bath & Body Works. This was a really nice scent. I'm not typically a lavender fan, but I did enjoy this. And I also went through the 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shea Body Cream in the French Lavender and Honey. And again, this was a nice scent. Typically, I'm not a lavender fan, but both of these were very mild. And yeah, I would potentially purchase them in the future, but I have so many body washes and hand creams to go through that I will not be purchasing those scents anytime soon. And I went through again, Bath & Body Works Energy Orange Ginger Smoothing Body Scrub. This is a great body scrub. It's very exfoliating. I have several of these that I purchased during a semi-annual sale, I think last spring and summer. So I have a couple more left that I need to go through, but this is a great body scrub. I love these body scrubs, and the scent, the orange and ginger, is really invigorating, and it's great for especially like the morning times. It's very citrusy and really energizing, and it's called Energy. So there you go. These are kind of randoms I threw in here. They're the Women's Vitafusion Energy and Metabolism Bone Support Gummy Vitamins. These were nice just because it felt like candy, and it helped to remind you to take your vitamins, but I probably won't purchase gummy vitamins again, just because it's added sugar that I don't need, These have, let's see, 2 grams of sugar per 2 gummies, so, it all adds up. I'd rather get the swallow kind to not have the additional sugar. I threw one of these in my Empties last month, and I just wanted to include it again in case you didn't see it. This is not a beauty product, but it's a household item. It's the Method brand dish soap, and it's in the scent Cucumber. And this is a brand that you can get at Target, and I really like this. I just recently started using this brand of dish soap, and I specifically like it for the scents. They have different seasonal scents that they come out with, as well as the pump. I think it's really convenient to have it on your sink and just be able to pump in your hand how much you need instead of opening the cap and dumping it over. I just think it's a nice feature. So I will continue to purchase these Method hand soaps. They are a little bit more expensive, but I really like them. Let's see. I'm going to pull my bin down here on my lap. I went through a few candles. The Better Homes and Garden Pineapple Kiwi Colada. This was a nice scent. It sooted and smoked a ton, so it's always hit or miss with these. I definitely will purchase more Better Homes and Gardens, but this one, and then, yeah, I think this was the only Better Homes and Garden that I got. But yeah, this one was definitely like a sooter, and I didn't appreciate that. But the Pineapple Kiwi Colada scent was really nice, especially for the spring. Let's see. The other candles, I went through a 719 Walnut Avenue. This is a Walmart brand candle. They're supposed to be kind of knockoffs for the Bath and Body Works. They're definitely not as good, but for only, $4.97 I think is the price. They're definitely a great alternative, and I will continue to purchase some of their seasonal scents occasionally. This one was the Country Market scent. It smelled like strawberries, and it was nice. You can find these at my Walmart. They're not with the other candles. They're actually back with the cleaning supplies and where they would keep the Febreze products. So I couldn't find them for the longest time, and I figured out that is why, because of where they were located. So there's one. Another 719 Walnut Avenue was the Caribbean Villa candle, and again, this was just a nice tropical scent that you should check out if you enjoy those for the spring. I went through some more Bath and Body Works here. The Agave Papaya Sunset. This was a Shea and Vitamin E body lotion in the travel size. I typically don't purchase the travel size. I always will cash in the coupons that you get in the mail that are good for a free travel size product. So this was the lotion. Agave Papaya Sunset. It was nice, but I'm really glad I only had the travel size because I was pretty tired of it at the end, and that's says a lot because it's a really small bottle, but I know that a lot of people liked that scent. I, however, did not really enjoy it as much. I went through a French Lavender and Honey Shea and Vitamin E shower gel in the travel size, and again, this was a really nice scent. I also went through the Apple Blossom and Lavender Fragrance Mist in the travel size. So this took me probably 2 years to go through because I really would just bring it with me when I traveled places. Waikiki Beach Coconut. I'm using this shower gel currently, and it is a really nice scent. Just a good coconut, springtime, summertime scent. It does smell a little bit artificial, but I don't mind that when it comes to like the fruity scents. So I would definitely repurchase that scent again. And I went through, this is my husband's Aveeno Nourish and Dandruff Control Shampoo. I think I got this one I may have found this at TJ Maxx actually, but he prefers the dandruff control shampoos because he has a dry scalp. He did like this brand. Aveeno makes great products, so I would certainly purchase that again. I went through some masks. Let's see. This was the Pure Derm Moisture Nourishing Hand Mask, and this came from TJ Maxx. It was a set of 2 for $4.99. These were little gloves that you cut off the top, you put on your hands, and you left them on for 20 minutes. At the end of the 20 minutes, you rubbed in the excess gel, and it definitely made my hands softer for probably, the next day. It wasn't anything lasting that I noticed, but it was a nice little treat when I had some downtime. I went through this Tony Moly I'm Real Pomegranate Mask Sheet Elasticity, and this was really nice. I ordered these on Amazon. It was a pack of 11 face masks for like $10 or $11, so it was like $1 a mask, a really great deal. These are like $2 to $4 at Ulta when you buy them individually, so check out Amazon if you want to purchase some face masks. It's a great deal, and again, this was nice. I would definitely repurchase Tony Moly masks, and I have 10 more to go through. I went through these Beauty 360 cotton squares. It was 150 cotton squares. I was hoping these would be a dupe for the Shiseido cotton squares, and they're similar. They're just not as soft, and I think when it comes to the dupes, I prefer the cotton clouds that you purchase on Amazon. So I have another one of these that I'm working through, and just out of convenience sake, I probably will purchase these again at some point because I can get them at CVS, whereas the cotton clouds I have to order on Amazon. So yeah, I'm sure I will purchase these again, but I do prefer the cotton clouds over the Beauty 360, which this is the CVS brand. And I use these to take off my eye makeup as well as put on toner at night. I went through the Simple Micellar Sensitive Skin makeup remover wipes, and these were fine. I prefer the Kirkland brand. I went through the Garnier Fructis Sleek Shine Brazilian Smooth Shampoo and Conditioner. I'm not picky on my shampoo and conditioner. I buy whatever on sale from the drugstore. I've gone through several Garnier shampoos and conditioners before, so yeah, I would definitely purchase these again. And this was in the Brazilian Smooth. So these were nice. I would check those out. I went through the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Cleanser with bursting beads, and this is really great. This is definitely a face wash that I have purchased over and over again. My husband specifically uses this most often. We just keep it in the shower, and it is a really great face wash. So it's really invigorating. If you're looking for a face wash, check out the Clean and Clear ones. They're really nice. I have a couple more candles here. I have the DW Home Papaya Mango. This was a candle that I purchased at TJ Maxx, and I love the DW Home candles. I think they do, I think they make really great candles, and I've never had bad luck with them. They always throw pretty well for me, and they smell really nice. I recently discovered the Vanilla Bean DW Home candle, and that might be my favorite candle of all time, like the scent of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful candle. At the time when I purchased it, I just bought one, and there was a couple of them there that day, and then my husband actually lit it, which he doesn't typically light candles. I'm usually the one that does, and I loved it. I could not believe how good it smelled when it was burning. So I went back. They didn't have any. Since that time, I found one more there, so I'm definitely on the lookout for Vanilla Bean DW Home candles at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. If you see one, definitely grab it because it is so good. If you like the warmer vanilla scents, it's the best, even better than any of the Bath & Body Works candles that I love. So anyway, this was the Papaya Mango. That was kind of a long story to say I love DW Home candles, and this was a great set, and I would definitely purchase that one again. I went through a couple of makeup items. Let's see. They're not all together. So I went through this Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. This was a nice primer. It was a pretty small sample, but yeah, I would purchase this again. Not anytime soon because I have several primers that I'm currently using. So I know that a lot of people like the Makeup Forever primer. So yeah, I would check it out if you're looking for a good primer. It's not drugstore, so it is a little bit more pricey, but it is a good option if you're looking for something. I used the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original formula. This was just okay for me. I still love and prefer the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly over this, but it came in a set that I purchased last fall, so I used it up, and I had never tried it before, so it was nice to try, and I know that there's no need to purchase it for me. If it comes free in like a set or something, certainly I'll use it again, but I will not purchase it. I tried this Hard Candy Primer 12-hour long wear. I saw a YouTuber talking about this a couple of years ago, actually, and I purchased it, and I didn't like it. I thought that it was kind of greasy on my face, and I think there's better primers out there. The upside of this is you can get it at Walmart, and it is only a few dollars, but I would rather invest the extra money into something that actually works. This did not work for me, which is unfortunate. I went through an Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I think everybody probably knows what this is, but it basically has on one end the spoolie, and on the other end has the color. This was in the color dark brown, and I really did like this. I would repurchase this again. I'm going through an IT Cosmetic brow pencil right now, and then I have, is it the L'Oreal or Maybelline that's supposed to be a dupe for this one, so I'll report back in an Empties video if I thought it was just as nice, but if not, then I definitely would repurchase the Anastasia again. I went through Josie Maran Argan Infinity Intensive Creamy Oil. This, you're supposed to put it on dry areas of your face. I did at night. I didn't really like it. I would rather just put on like the Argan oil or Maracuja oil from Tarte, just some sort of beauty oil as opposed to the creamy oil. I thought it was kind of a weird texture that I didn't prefer, so I would not purchase that. I went through a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This mascara is just okay for me. I think I would purchase another tube during like the $10 sale at Ulta. I would never pay full price for it though, although I know some people love this mascara. It's their holy grail. So I think it just depends on what you're looking for. I think for me it lengthened. It did not volumize, and I prefer a mascara that will make my that will volumize my eyelashes. So there's that. I went through, if you've watched any of my Empties videos, you've seen these in every single one of them. It is a Revlon Colorstay foundation in 250 light or fresh beige. Love this foundation. It's at the drugstore. You can get it for like anywhere between $9 and $13. Great coverage, lightweight, stays all day. Love it. I will forever repurchase that foundation. We went through a few toothpastes, the Crest Total White and the Crest Complete. I buy whatever is on sale for toothpaste. I prefer the whitening, either the Colgate whitening or the Crest 3D White, but again, these must have been on a good sale, so I used them. I went through a few more of these Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peels. I purchased these at Sephora in a set during the VIB sale. They are very pricey, but they do great things for your skin. It's an acid peel, and it's a two-step process. It's a little towelette, or two different towelettes. You wipe one over your face, and then you wait a couple of minutes, and then you do the other one, and you continue with your skincare routine. And it definitely does a really good job of resurfacing your skin and making it more even, smoother. So I might repurchase these at the next semi-annual sale, or I might take a break. I still have probably half a box. You can use these every day, but I use them maybe once or twice a week, and sometimes like I've gone probably 3 or 4 weeks without using them. But anyway, they are a good product. If you're willing to invest in skincare, it is definitely a great product that you should give a try. I know that they sell them at Sephora as well as on QVC. So I went through a body butter from the Body Shop. This was in the brand Brazil Nut, and I love the Body Shop body butters. I would not purchase this scent again. I like the coconut scent. My favorite scent of all time for the body butters is the peach scent, and I don't think they came out with it this year. I've been able to find it the last 2 years, but I have not seen it in a while. So if I ever saw the peach, I would try to stock up on it because I think it's so good. But the body butters are really great. They're my favorite formula of body butter that I've found, and so I would definitely repurchase these. And I typically will find them at TJ Maxx, but if you don't have a TJ Maxx or Marshalls near you, don't pay full price. Body Shop is always running sales where you can buy 3, get 3 free, buy 2, get 1 free, or different sales like that. So don't ever pay full price. Definitely do it in a set or in a sale. I went through a Josie Maran whipped argan oil in vanilla apricot body butter, and this was really nice. It was a little bit more greasy or a little bit more oily than the Body Shop body butters, not as thick, but it sunk in pretty quickly into my legs. It smelled really good, and it was very moisturizing. However, it is very expensive. I got this in a set of 3 at the VIB sale last winter, and I would potentially buy a full size of this at some point, but right now I have so many lotions and body butters to go through that I don't want it sitting in my cupboard and going bad, so I would wait a while. But this is definitely a great body butter if you're looking for a good one. I went through the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist Rose Water and Green Tea. This is a brand you can get at Target, and it was nice. It's not my favorite setting spray. I prefer the Urban Decay All Nighter. I think that if this was a just rose water mist, I would have enjoyed it more. Like to spray on my face after getting out of the shower or something. But as far as setting my makeup, it did an okay job. It's not really that inexpensive for a drugstore option. So again, I would rather just invest a few more dollars to get the Urban Decay setting spray. Or the Scandinavia is a setting spray that actually makes the Urban Decay All Nighter, but it's cheaper to buy the Scandinavia brand. So that could be an option for you as well. I used this Vitamin Hydrating Mist by First Aid Beauty. I thought this was really nice. I feel like I went through one of these last month, but this was really nice. It reminded me of, for some reason, vacations that I used to take as a child. We would go to a resort almost every summer growing up. My dad would have a meeting there, and we would go with him on this business trip. And for whatever reason, the smell of this facial spray reminded me of being there in the summertime. So it was kind of nostalgic for me, and I would repurchase this. It was very refreshing. I would spray it on my skin after getting out of the shower, and yeah, it was nice. First Aid Beauty. I went through a travel size of the Bioderma. This is the micellar water. I do really like Bioderma. I started using the Garnier in the pink cap micellar water, and I think I think it's just as good. So I could go either way. I could repurchase the Bioderma or I could stick with the Garnier. So yeah, both of them are good. Check out the Garnier if you're looking for a micellar water and you haven't yet. It's a really nice one. I like it better than the simple micellar water. But this was the Bioderma, and I was going to save this to use for travel and just refill it with like Garnier or whatever else. And I cannot for the life of me get the top off of this, which is unfortunate. So I'll have to just use like a travel bottle or something. But anyway, this was nice. Bioderma. They sell it at Beautylish. That's where you can get it in the States. So if you're interested and you live in the United States, that's the only place you can order it to my knowledge. So give it a try. I went through an Amazing Grace body wash by Philosophy. I think I got this free in a set, or it came in a set. I don't really prefer this scent, but I do like the Philosophy body washes. So there's that. I will not repurchase that scent. This was an eye makeup remover that I actually got at the dollar store. So it was $1. It did an okay job. I wasn't really wearing any super hard waterproof mascara like their Benefit They're Real. That one's really hard to get off. So I don't think I gave it a fair run for its money to see if it worked as well as some of the higher end or more, even the drugstore more expensive ones. But for $1, I think it did a pretty good job. So my only down to this product, I would say, is it burned my eyes a few times. And so definitely that's something to watch out for. You know, you don't want to be putting things on your eyes that are potentially going to harm them. But I think that it did a pretty good job of removing makeup. And for $1, I definitely would purchase this again, even if it was just like to travel with or something, because it's a smaller bottle. So check it out if you have a dollar store near you and you use eye makeup remover to take off your eye makeup. I think it's worth a try. I went through a Clarisonic deep cleansing brush head. They say to change it every 3 months. I change mine every 4 just to try to stretch it out a little bit because these are kind of pricey. But I use my Clarisonic every time I take a shower, and it's great. It's definitely an investment, but if you use it every day, I mean, it pays for itself 10 times over, I think. So I would definitely repurchase specifically the deep pore cleansing brush head. Let's see. I went through 4 antibacterial pocket bags from Bath & Body Works. 'Tis the Season, Bright Autumn Day, just the regular no scent one, and White Citrus. These were all really nice scents, specifically the Bright Autumn Day. I really enjoyed that one. I definitely would repurchase any of these scents. I think that the Bath & Body Works ones work really just as good as probably any other, but it's kind of fun because they have the fun seasonal scents. So I definitely will repurchase those. I went through a Sonoma Weekend Escape Vitamin E shower gel from Bath & Body Works. I really enjoyed this scent. Again, I got this free with a coupon, and it's a scent that I have since picked up a full-size body wash and lotion. I think I picked up a lotion. I at least got the body wash and maybe even the spray for this because yeah, it's a really great scent. So I would repurchase that. I already have. And lastly, actually, for the Bath & Body Works, I have a couple of scent bulbs. What are these called? Wallflowers. If you like Bath & Body Works, I'm going to record a video right after this, actually, going through all of the empties I've used up in the last 6 months since the last semi-annual sale. It is June 26th today, and typically the semi-annual sale starts December 26th, the day after Christmas, and then again in June. So in the last 6 months since the last sale, I'm going to go through all the products that I've used up just so I can see how much I use. I love Bath & Body Works. I have quite a bit of it. I purchase it often. So if you're interested in that, check it out on my channel. I'll try to remember to link it below. Yeah, so I will record that next. But anyway, I went through 3 Wallflowers, Watermelon Lemonade, Caribbean Escape, and I think Pineapple Mango. All 3 of these are great scents. I would definitely repurchase all 3 of them. They're fruity, they're juicy, they're yummy, they're great for the summertime, and I enjoy having the Wallflowers plugged in. So those are good. I don't really have anything to say on these samples, so I'll just skip those. Same for that. I went through a small Malin & Goats grapefruit face cleanser. This was nice. I don't think it was big enough for me to have a huge opinion on, but I would definitely use another sample. I went through the Chlorane eye makeup remover. This worked really well. I think it works just as well as some other like drugstore options I've tried, so I wouldn't necessarily go and purchase this, but again, I would use it again if I had a sample or if I saw it like at TJ Maxx or something. I went through a Molten Brown Ylang Ylang body wash. This came in a QVC advent calendar, actually, which another video that I have recorded that I just need to put up is reviewing the advent calendar from QVC, and it's a really great value. Check it out next Christmas if you are into those. You get a ton of product and it's like $95. So it's kind of an investment, but it's such a treat to open every day and get another like beauty sample. So anyway, this came in the QVC advent calendar. I didn't like the scent. I didn't actually like this body wash. I prefer the Bath & Body Works over this, but I know a lot of people love this Molten Brown brand. So don't let that deter you from the advent calendar. I just wouldn't repurchase that body wash again. A few more things. I went through a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It was wonderful. It lives up to the hype. I know everybody talks about this mascara on YouTube, and I've been curious about it for quite a while. This was the first one I've gone through, and it definitely lengthens, volumizes. It's a great mascara. I would certainly repurchase another one of those. I don't really have much to say about that. I went through Origin's High Potency Nitamins. This was excellent. Recently, I've tried several Origins products, the Foaming Frothy Face Wash, the Under Eye Cream, and this, and I've loved everything. So I would certainly repurchase this High Potency Nitamins face cream from Origins. I would purchase that again, definitely. This is like the third bottle I've gone through of this. This is the Chi Iron Guard Thermal Protection Spray. I purchased this at TJ Maxx. It's for $11.99. It's typically $18, and I think it's great. Yeah, I have repurchased it already, so I would continue to repurchase that. I wouldn't pay full price, but at TJ Maxx when I see it, I try to pick it up. I went through a Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. This is just okay to me. I think that the Dove dry shampoo works better. I also think that the Batiste, probably, depending on the kind of Batiste, it works better than this. But most dry shampoos are pretty equal. It's just really the white cast that gets me because I have darker hair. So you just kind of have to work it into your head. But anyway, this was a nice travel size, so it was good for trips. I have another bottle of this in my cupboard, and if it was on sale or in a pinch, I would purchase that brand again. This, however, the 24K Sally Hirschenberg Supreme Stylist Voluminous Dry Shampoo was awful. It made my hair dirtier and grosser than it without it. So it was definitely volumizing. I think if you were looking for like a texturizing spray, potentially you would like this, but I feel like if you were wanting a texturizing spray, perhaps you would buy just that, a texturizing spray. I wouldn't recommend this Sally Hirschenberger dry shampoo at all. I think, yeah, it didn't work for me. It was gross. This is something I'm just getting rid of. It's the C.O. Bigelow Lemon Lip Cream from Bath & Body Works. It smelled really good. It was really shiny. I did enjoy it, but I've had it for years, and it's just time for me to toss that. This is the Bad to the Bronze Color Tattoo by Maybelline, and I love this. It has dried up on me, but I've used quite a bit of it, and I will repurchase the color tattoos as well as this specific color again. I think it's a great, just throw it on your eyes and go, all over shade. You don't have to wear it with anything else. You can wear it with other like crease colors or whatever, but it's just a great staple that I keep in my makeup drawer. So yes, I will repurchase that. This was awful. This was by The Body Shop, and it was the Wise Woman Softening Toner. It is almost full. I'm just getting rid of it because it was kind of a gel consistency. I think I only paid like $3 for it. It was like a gel consistency toner, and it just felt disgusting on my face. And when I'm toning my face, I want it to feel cleaner when I'm finished, and this felt like I was just putting goop, gross stuff on it. So I'm just throwing that away. The last thing I will mention, well, I guess there's three more things. This is the Ahaha eye makeup remover. I got it at TJ Maxx. It's the second bottle I've gone through. It works really well. Again, I would repurchase that. If I saw it at TJ Maxx, I probably wouldn't pay full price for it. I went through a Secret Clinical Strength Invisible Solid Completely Clean Deodorant. I don't necessarily prefer the Clinical Strength, so I just got this free in something. So I just like the regular Secret. I don't need it to be Clinical Strength, but this was fine. And then last but not least, I went through one more 719 Walnut Avenue candle in Tiki Colada, and it was a nice coconutty tropical scent. So those are my empties for the last 2 months. And again, I will try to film one at the end of July and not wait through August, but I can't make any promises. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and stick around and let me know what you have used up, if there's any products that I should check out. I'm interested in trying the, what are they called? The FX highlighting drops. Those look amazing to me. They're a new product and I think everybody's talking about them, but I think they look pretty great. So I want to try that, and as far as drugstore makeup, I don't think there's anything on my radar right now. So if there's any new products that you've tried that are great, let me know. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.